So new week, new supplement brand. So switched over to bulk powders because, well, frankly, I usually buy my supplements on price. I wasn't my protein before, but these were cheaper. There's always a 25% coupon online, either using someone's discount code or they usually got promotion on for 25% off, which makes it cheaper than my protein. To be honest, they're all budget brands anyway. They're not the best of the best products, but they're good enough. So I thought I'd give it a go, switch over, cheat on my protein a little bit, and give these a whirl. So I'll do a taste test after my session today. Got like the equivalent flavours of what I usually have, strawberry, and then I usually get a chocolate, but I went for a chocolate cookie this time. And this is just plain oats, and these were like £3 for 5 kilo bags, so cheap. So yeah, I just thought I'd try something different for a change. If I don't like them, then fair enough, I'll just go back to my protein. Not a massive price difference, only a few quid saved, but better than nothing. So I'm going to give it a whirl and we'll see what it's like. So after the session now, we got the protein taste test. So I've got chocolate cookie here. Give that a shake and let's see what this one's like. Really creamy, nice taste to that. Tastes slightly coconutty. I wouldn't say cookie, I'd say more chocolate coconut. A bit like a Bounty bar, but that's really tasty. It's not really like, just reminds me of a milkshake. It's not like a protein shake. It's really good. And the strawberry, oh my god, it smells so sweet. It's like Angel Delight. Seriously sweet that is. Wow. Quite nice. Could be a bit sickly though, because that is really, really sweet. But yeah, they're both really nice flavours, so spot on, happy with those. Also got 3 Weetabix with some sugar substitute on them. Get some good carbs in that as well, so that's about 45 grams of carbs. Training was good. As you've seen, quite a few exercises for back, and I did a bit of bicep isolation to finish. Good session, even though I was feeling really tired, quite run down. This time of year it just seems to hit you going into winter, and but it was a good session all in all, so happy with that. We'll catch up soon. I'm just going to rest and chill now, watch some TV. It's got some bacon and then chicken breast laid out on the tray there. Making a hunter's chicken tonight and making some absolutely gorgeous sweet potato wedges. So I've boiled them for about 10 minutes and now I've just soaked them in a bit of oil and salt and peppered over them so they're seasoned. They're nice and soft. Cook those for about 20 minutes to go with the hunter's chicken. And that's going to be absolutely amazing. They're so nice done like that. Honestly, if you don't like sweet potato, boil them and then put them in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. Nice wedges and they're unreal, so good. And obviously really healthy for you as well. So that's a little tip. Going to add loads of cheese and barbecue sauce to the hunter's chicken, just to add loads of calories in there as well. Make sure I'm hitting my 4,000 a day. So quite a nice meal, bit of a treat as well. So. Chicken and bacon, barbecue sauce, topped with cheese, back in the oven, 5 minutes. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Literally a standard British pub classic, but homemade so I can track all the macros. Sweet potatoes, unreal, so nice, honestly, amazing. So, pub dish, but homemade, and so much tastier. So, watched Kingsman last night, and after originally going to the one cinema, it was actually fully booked about 20 minutes before the film, so I was like, Jesus, it must be popular. Went to a different cinema, managed to watch it, and it was actually really good, would recommend it. It was like James Bond, but more gory, a bit more humour, and yeah, just some sick action scenes in there as well. Some big cameos as well. There was Elton John, and the guy who plays Pena off of Narcos was in it as well. But there was loads of famous people you'd recognise, like shit tons of them. So yeah, good film. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. So now it is Sunday, and I need to do a weigh-in, so I'm gonna jump on the scale now and see where we are. Week 9, see if I made any more gains, any progress. Been a little bit ill here and there over the last week or so I think that has affected probably my weight gain because I spent a few days, didn't eat too much, feeling really run down. So not great, but that's the winter for you in the UK, so we're going to see what the damage is now. So I'm down roughly half a pound on last week, and that's due to the illness that I experienced over the last like 7, 8, 9 days. When you've got a fever or whatever, your body needs more energy to fight it, to combat it. So obviously my calorie surplus wasn't obviously great enough, and as a fact I've lost a bit of weight, which isn't a problem. I feel like the gains I've made so far have been real, like solid gains. I've not put on loads of water weight or fat, so I'm pretty happy where I am. Obviously I've got 1 more week now to try and increase my weight a little bit further, add some more lean mass, and then we'll be able to do a final analysis of what I've done over the last 10 weeks. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So for the final week now, I'm just going to keep everything the same. I'm enjoying my training, I'm lifting quite heavily now, definitely feeling real strong. So it's been good, so I'll catch up with you next week for a 10-week recap, and we'll go through everything: measurements, weight gain, nutrition, supplementation, and the training methods. So we'll catch you next week. Peace out.